something which would like directly, like just something that isn't viewed as racist? Is that possible for you?
Yeah, I swear there's only one ethno guest. I swear I've already kind of chalked that one up. You were watching anyway, mate. You didn't have to tab in.
I've literally obliged to give you a tab here as a mate.
Tab for a mate.
That's what you do with your mates, innit?
Wait, what is this? They're announcing the fucking slots.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm getting this up. Let's see. Overview. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh my god, it's a 5-day event. 2 slots for NA, 2 slots for EMEA, 2 slots for China, 2 slots for Korea, a Japan Pacific slot, a Korea 3rd slot, an NA 3rd slot, and a EMEA 3rd slot.
Oh, yes.
Why have they ordered it like this? I mean, this is big news, right? This is what? 12 teams?
Studio for the first 2 days and then 3 days at Stockholm. So it's going to be a long lap.
Yeah,
wow.
so there's going to be like a chance for a group stage.
Like round robin?
There'll be like a extended group stage, I guess. I don't know if they'll do one big group or if they'll do like 2 groups of 6 or something. X amount go through probably to like a double elim bracket on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday would be my guess.
So NA, EMEA, and Korea all get 3 slots. China got cucked out of a slot. JP Pac get 1. That feels really fair.
Oh, wait,
yeah,
and
actually,
oh, okay, so it says top 3 performing regions at MSC earn an extra spot. So it's China who miss out, which is why they've listed it like that. Okay.
Because China did really poorly, like...
Am I hearing extra land slots?
Yes, mate.
Yeah, wow.
No
so
way.
because Cyan Esports... Oh my god, if GK lost that map 5, NA would have lost their slot to China. Thank God for that.
Surely
Jesus
not.
fucking Christ.
Because no Chinese team got out of groups, though. Liquid did at least.
No, but they would have got out of groups if they beat GK.
If GK went to 5 with China.
But
Yeah.
who gets the extra spot? Is it just EU? 1 extra for EU?
There's 3 extra slots. So 1 for the top 3.
It's a 12-team tournament?
12-team tournament, yeah.
12 team
This year,
tournament.
like, Sweden?
Wow, this is good. This is really good.
Hold on, it's really loud. But yeah, there was
That's
whispers
cool
of this
fuck.
for a while, right? About 12 teams at Stockholm, so happy.
That's cool. What's
So happy to see it.
What's the split? 4-3-3-1? Oh, 2.
3-3-2-1.
3-3-2-1.
I'll paste the image in the group chat.
Yeah.
Any auto qualification for major winners? No.
Ah.
You know what the best thing about this is? Absolutely no way Zeta Division make the LAN again.
That's brutal, man.
Awesome. Wait, are there 4 Korean teams here right now?
At the Esports World Cup, you mean? There's
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the LCQ.
Crazy Raccoon, Falcons, T1.
It's still a
I have a hole in
dogfight.
my head. Who's
Yeah,
the,
I mean,
who's
it's
the
still
4th team here?
AG, did you
AG.
say?
Oh, AJ, yeah, fuck them. They're losing the slot. Done.
Yeah, it'll just be like right now. It just feels like it would just be Crazy Raccoon, Falcons, and T1.
Yeah, that works for me. That's a good LAN. That's a good format. And 2
Yeah, I
days in
like
the
that.
studio, so
Extra
you don't get any dog
days.
shit. Like I remember, like the
Yeah.
last year at Stockholm, the fact that they had to do all these first to 2s that were like could have been really good, but instead EMEA is just out on day 1, and half of it came from first to 2 results. It's kind of like shit. I think 2 days in studio to avoid that, like longer, like more time allocation. That's actually fucking
the
mint.
time allocation is
5-day
huge.
tournament.
Bro, this is
It's
sick.
like even EWC right now with 16 teams is 4. So like, there's no way they're gonna do first to 2s 2 days in the studio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so first 2 days on in front of crowd, is that what that means?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be all online, right? So like people might even get eliminated in the studio stage.
I reckon
But,
there'll
like-
be like a top 8 or some. I think the Friday, Saturday, Sunday might still be 8 teams, and the Wednesday, Thursday determines who are the top 8 essentially. And that would be my guess at least.
Cool.
But yeah, if anyone was here at the start of the stream, we were talking about that, like Reddit thread complaining about Esports World Cup format, and it said like the pitch would actually be like the ideal is for CS1, where you sort of have like a studio group stage into a main event. This is that basically. Stage 3 starts on, it's the 5th and 6th of September for EMEA and North America, and Korea starts the weekend before that.
time to lock in.
Yeah, it means, for those asking, it means that there'll be a stage area that they'll play on, but there'll be no crowd for those first 2 days. It'll be like behind closed doors. Yeah, there'll still be streams, not behind closed doors, as in like no one's ever going to know the results. Just no public crowd. There'll still be streams. Like if you're
just gonna hear whisperings.
Yeah. Anyone know the results? Anyone got a man on the inside? So it'll be yeah, it'll basically just be paid. They'll do a full production setup, so they'll do walkouts onto a stage or a mini stage type area. You'll have your casters, maybe even a desk as well, but there'll just be no admittance to the public for it. You'd have to watch it just on the Twitch stream like normal, or right here on one of these free channels.
That's how a lot of games run, right? Like CS and stuff. The first like stage of the event is behind like well, no crowd.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's just really hard to actually, as much as it's good for the actual event to be like a week long, you can't sell like tickets to fans for an entire week long event. Like
it's lives.
Yeah.
Shit, that's nuts. Actually, that changes so much for so many teams. Like you think about like so many regions, I feel like there's a big 3, right? Maybe a big 4, some, but like you think of like EU especially.
Go Falcons. Chip win. It's gonna be Falcons 4-2.
Kind of like Hawaii during COVID. Yeah, that's like a good example of the kind of setup it will be.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I can hear. You're right. I can hear Puckett as well. It's through Max's mic.
Is that my bad?
Yeah. Can you just tell Puckett to keep it down, will you?
Go to the official broadcast after the rack interview. Sorry, I was slightly distracted. What's going on?
지금까지 자력 네. 아직 그렇게 확률 다 똑같이 지금
I mean, yeah, true. I don't know what we'll be mad about this.
What is it?
I don't know, someone's thinking we could BDSMtest.org.
Not testing the kink right now.
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be a better game for me to play for the next 10 minutes than this, no? Dictator test. Okay, this is way more fun.
Hey guys, I'm here joined by Coach Tomo from Qadsiah. Coach.
Oh, it's Junkers.
It's an interesting match. It was a map 6.
Oh,
you guys all
is this
went
what we wanted
all
to
the
see?
way and even further than that. How do you feel about that one?
So, I mean, it is a long match, so it could be worrying in a way where like people could be exhausted, but we had a nice break. People ate. We had time to chill and relax a bit. But then I told the guys, what was it? Don't lose focus though. We still gotta lock in.
You gotta lock in, guys.
Yeah, so we didn't win anything yet, so here we are. Now.
How about some nerves? Are any of the players feeling a little nervous going into the grand finals?
I think mostly it is chill. Actually, they're not like I didn't see any signs of like too hyped up.
Not too hyped up.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys just have the grand finals left. Like as the head coach, what do you usually tell them in these kind of situations?
I mean, at this point, we just gotta do what we've been doing well.
I've just had this shit paused on the screen for so long.
Since
Oopsies.
that's what got us here. So
Okay,
just
I'm doing
be
this.
on good condition. Just stay locked in.
Yeah. Grand finals, you guys are up against Team Falcons. They are looking pretty scary. How do you feel
Did they
about
run
that
out of
match?
jackets in Danny's
So,
size?
Falcons, I think they're a really strong team, but then I think this is a really good chance for us to win the whole thing. So
Yeah. I mean, talking about winning the whole thing, I mean, you guys are so close. What would it mean for Qadsiah to win it all, become the midseason champions here at EWC 2025?
yeah, it'll be like the first time maybe like a Western team wins the whole tournament. So it'll mean a lot. Maybe it'll be like we'll be the first team to do it.
Yeah. I mean, hey, best of luck. I feel like it's going to be a very exciting match. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna grab a drink. Get ready for this grand final. Wait, that's an idea actually. End of the year uncoachable awards. Should we have a Beacon of Change award?
I mean, I don't know who's winning it this year.
Just throwing it out there. I think. Yeah, I've got a nominee or two, maybe just one. I'll be right back.
All right. Rack Attack is on my screen again. That's another 3-minute ad trigger. Anyone still here?
I'm doing the dictator test right now, but I thought I'd mute so that
Oh,
you don't
for
get
God's
triggered.
sake!
I see you're
Yep.
not triggered, so I'm muted, mate.
Ah!
Fucking hell.
그래도 그냥 지금 모든 팀들이 다 비등비등하다 생각해가지고 막 지금은 어느 하나 강팀이 없는 것 같아요, 딱히. 지금까지 잘해왔던 것 같은데 지금 아직 그렇게 막 기쁘다 그 정도까지는 아니고 지금 좋아하지 않고 우승하고 그때 이제 좀 좋아할 것 같아요. 또 이제 무조건 우승해서 되게 많이 팬분들이 와가지고 저희도 응원해주시니까 꼭 그 팬분들 앞에서 꼭 이겨가지고 그냥 기분 좋게 집 가고 싶네요.
That's really popping off in the arena,
I
isn't
wanted to
it?
get at least top 4, but now I want to win it all, seeing how good we are.
So noisy.
Just gotta keep going.
Yeah, stadium match cancelled.
Yes! Anything to avoid stadium, mate. God, walkouts are happening.
I don't know, but what do you think? Do you not think it should be the main esports mode?
You know, when I'm playing, you will never win.
Hey, that's not what they said. That's not what they said.
I heard them say that.
Let's not go down this hole. Let's not go down this rabbit hole again.
I think, you know
God,
how...
anything we can say, Hunter? Can you give us a list of topics we can discuss? Or you're telling us what we can't say? What can we say, mate?
We are coming for the trophy as a European team. We're going to be making the grand final and win it for the first time in history.
팔콜이 더 유명하다 생각해가지고 팔콜이 당연히 이겨야 되는 거고.
I believe Falcons might be the favorites for the fans, but I think we as a team are the favorites. So I just want to win and prove that we're the better Saudi team.
It's like we're getting the walkouts. they turn up a body for this grand finals.
Oh, I should have gotten another coffee. I do have time.
You got time. I reckon there'll be a decent amount of fanfare before we actually start. Yeah, start for Preds now. We're probably in the zone.
Hey, Margin, can you do me a favor? When this button goes green, click 3 minutes. when that turns green, click it. My mouse is pre-positioned. See here. Huh? Yeah, when this goes green, click 3-minute ad. Thank you.
Oh. Drums, fire. Thank you, Canva Critic, for the $2. We get some more likes on the YouTube video. We're not even at 300 yet. Get some likes going while we get these drums. Oh shit, a coin flip as well? A coin flip to the drums from Wolfman? So brave to do it right before the grand final, risking the timeout. Alright. The same 50p as always. Wolfman has called heads. Thank you, Gucci Poochie.
It's grand finals time.
Heads!
Days of action.
Oh.
Keys were shattered.
Aura.
Dreams were
Aura,
crushed.
Wolfman.
It all comes down to this.
Comes in before the grand final. Our first coin flip winner of the weekend.
1,000.
So much respect for that. So much respect, Wolfman.
Midseason champion.
Absolutely, there will be plenty of opportunities.
I never
for
left
every team
because they're kind
to
of getting
make
into the
lab
game.
picks and hero bands work in their favor.
That's right, and you know what?
Are we still here, man?
Still here. I just had a coin flip winner, our first of the weekend.
Another team
Oh, wow.
that is trying to defy it. Who will be forcing their tempo
Oh, God,
and their style onto
I just
their
done something to the
opponents?
chair. It's like
I think
Lucy
time
now.
to find
That's
out
better.
and bring the teams onto
Should have it now, Wolfman.
Absolutely.
I found a badge and a VIP.
You have a team
Living
with
the dream.
flawless run, a historical moment, and the first Saudi team to make it with Saudi players to the OWCS Grand Final. Give it up for Al-Qadsiah!
You hearing this erasure of Marjad, by the way? Shit hurts.
He's right there as
You get
well.
Marjad to shout out undesirables. Maybe if you were able to use my Faceit promo code, fce.gg/uncoachable, you would get a shout out. Undesirables, my favorite Faceit Masters team. But I can't. Look at Landon. He knows he's going to win.
2 keys left.
Kellex was in Overwatch League Season 1, and 8 years later, he is going to win a Tier 1 event.
And our second team may have had a few slip-ups along the way, but they bounced back.
That is
and they
so
look as
crazy.
strong as ever in the semifinal.
Stay in power,
Can they
mate.
ride the
Stay in
momentum? Let's
power.
go
Like,
out.
that is
Welcome to the stage.
actually
It's
ridiculous.
Team Falcons.
I'm still thinking about how he took off his headset when he won the game. Like, Landon just fully fucking going ape shit, and he's just like, another day at the office.
Feels like the
It's
crowd's a
gonna be good,
little
boys.
against Falcons here.
No, because they're Korean. The Saudis are on Alcat.
It's true.
Locking in, Xavier.
Locking in. All good stat, Herman. Alcad haven't lost since Hangzhou. We have to sort of ignore Saudi E-League a little bit, but they've not lost in OWCS for sure.
A packed arena here in Riyadh. It's the grand final of OWCS Midseason Championship.
Feeling it. All comes down to this. before as well, Kellex said they would rather play Falcons in the final than T1. They've got the matchup they wanted. And yep, Falcons playing for the Jafonzo Award as well. LCQ to champions. 1 game away. No pyro yet. What are the rules yet? Best of 7. Picking first map. It should be Alcad.
3 minutes to spare, ladies and gentlemen. Tap in to the ads.
Check the Tomathan thumbnail. Do you have some kind of link? Oh, you mean to his YouTube?
All right, fill me in. What's the crack?
Are we going in? Cool.
Ham shots. Tomathan's done it again.
What with the thumbnails?
The thumbnail. Kellex in front. Someone behind him. Ham shots as the ham shot grand final.
Was that a queen ban I just saw?
Wait.
Seeing that right?
Tapping him.
Maybe a tank protect. I don't know. Unless it was just like them flashing random heroes for fun.
All right, settle in, everyone. Long
I'm settled.
series.
I'm strapping in, putting on my seatbelt, getting my floaties on.
Because it's been a while coming, but this one is actually for all the marbles.
It's time to play. So you were Pol Pot, Stalin, and Pinochet.
Yeah, but I was the least Hitler. Like, I was super low on Hitler.
Thanks.
So, just take that for what it is, you know?
I'm taking
Sounds
it
good to me.
for what it is.
Sounds like an inaccurate test.
Crowd is lively. Lee Chang Tower.
Who's going to be crowd favorite here?
Alcad.
I think Alcad.
They
They
sounded
have
louder.
Saudis.
Yeah, but Falcons have like the not the Overwatch guys, just the Falcons guys there, you know?
It was definitely louder for Alcad on the walkout. Like,
Oh, okay,
Falcons was
fair
like a
enough.
mixed reception. So I think it's...
Queen band going.
Alright. So a venture ban from Qadsiah. Enable the sim, maybe for some type of mirror. Junker Queen ban from Falcons. Because I guess they just want to mirror.
I mean, that's a protect ban from them.
Numbers.
Can we get it? Yeah.
Can I get a number?
6, 5. Feeling
5.
scary. Oh, wait. I respect.
Works. It works.
29, 28. Just working. 27.
Works.
Wait. Farah? Tracer? Qadsiah throw a
Farah,
curveball
Tracer,
here.
Fever.
No
Falcons
way.
will not be
Falcons,
expecting
but
this.
they are going to be counted out by this comp. Proper straight over to the Tracer. Not going to get baited into playing a character where he cannot carry. So straight away, Qadsiah, a great early read. Junk Buck theory in full effect, but Proper, he switched on.
Looking for his opportunity now. Proper is going to be trying to bleed out a lot of these resources. Gitsinat, Kiriko, Gitsinat, Lucio in the background. They're going to make their first move. Big fly over the top from Lubda, looking for the rockets. Mera getting all the pockets. Ziad finishes the kill. He's taken so much damage, though. Lubda's still trying to follow up. They're hiding inside right now. Falcons, Merit's going to fall, but Ziad is traded for its tank advantage. And Lubda's slowed in the corner. No escape.
Oh, my stream is broken!
No! Falcons get over to point. They'll get the first flip in this grand final. Qadsiah going to have to play retake here. We saw them get the kill onto Merit, playing that aggressive timing, but Falcons, they're trying to play inside. Someone's a little bit isolated, taking so much damage. Performance pop for Susan comes through, desperately trying to pocket someone through all of this, but the Ram lives, as they so often do. This creates space on the point for Alcadfo. Gio's going to get the first touch, a lot of damage. Lubta still pounding in rockets, but someone is now anchoring the point. Ziad's trying to get behind him, force it backwards. More block coming through. Someone has killed Landon. Gio's taking care of Kellex. No supports, and Falcons hold. Still fixing?
Or we might be on. I don't know. We might be on. I'm not sure if I'm actually live again or not, but we'll have to wait and see. Just random encoder error on the capture card. Very well done. We're back. It's a black screen. We're back to normal. It should be fine. Keep it going, guys. Already 40% for Falcons. Great swap from Proper, getting them over the line here. You can see Qadsiah. They're closing on these support ultimates. They don't have them yet. They're going for a fast rotation over to the point. They've made the flip, but is it going to be enough? Because they cannot pressure the cap properly with this. They need a kill, and Merit already finds checkers.
Lubta hits a rocket, forces the recall out, but a player downfielder's going to challenge that. Susan's been forced out of fielder, a little bit of life support, but Ziad's going to die, and it might just be another reset here. Qadsiah getting nothing going.
Nothing going at all for Alcat at the moment. Looks like they've taken a gamble and it has not paid off whatsoever. Bizarre that they didn't stick to their guns on the Symmetra. Feels like they surely would have backed themselves in that mirror. Maybe overthinking it a little bit here, don't you think, Xavier?
It's really possible. I'm interested to see what they play for the rest of this Lijiang Tower. For now, though, a flip over to point. Kitsune Rush coming through. Proper kills Kellex, not getting that beat. Lub just skirted out to coast, but Ziad, he's trying to isolate the backline here. They're all turning on him. Ziad's landed inside. Has for self-destruct, drops that bomb over on the Mega. They will be okay. Barrage onto someone, deletes him through it. But Merritt gets the trade kill. Fielder now onto point, stabilizing, healing his team. Pulse bomb connects. Maybe doesn't. Looks like he gets away with it. Ziad is back in mech and he's found a kill. Landon takes care of Chio. Proper's got the tracer gap. A point goes to Qadsiah. 98% for Falcons, but only supports left. They should be able to clean this up.
Alcat, they are going to secure this flip in the end, but it is not ideal. They've already conceded 98%. Now they're in control, though. This Farah, no barrage. Only Kellex with the beat to keep them going. No support ultimates at all for Team Falcons. As fielder, they're making swaps in spawn. Lucio, Juno, Kiri, all sorts of spawn tech to get someone over to the Diva. Feels like both teams are overthinking it at this point. Merit with the clock, Kellex with the beat. I have to back Qadsiah in this fight. But Libda clocked right out of the sky before Merit even needs to use the ult.
Now the beat comes out in response from Kellex. They need to try and kill Merit, but full Matrix going up. Ziad is not leaving him alone, though. More pressure onto Merit. The pocket is so good. Ziad's taken so much damage. No self-destruct available. Kellex does get a kill, though, in exchange for that. Checkmate's found Proper. Merit slides out. They are hot on his heels. Merit gets the Mega Checkmate in his face. Thank you, Frienday23, for the sub. Lubta finds a trade, but someone continues to anchor point. Threatening the flip. Can Checkmate touch? No, he's going to give the flip. They're playing for a late contest. No recall, 1 second.
Secured. Oh, one last touch, recall out, Checkers is down. Ziad now coming in for the touch. You can see he slammed it over on the side, fighting the Diva, but someone's on his case. Proper is cleaning house. Qadsiah, Tracer Mirror is knocked away. Shades of Geek here. Do not mirror Proper on Tracer. Get back on Sim.
Force back, Lubta can't get the touch. Thank you, Sans Hope, for the prime as well. Appreciate it, and the Pharaoh, it's not paying off at all for him.
Frienday23, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back. Exclamation mark, boost my viewership. I cannot believe it. What a fantastic time to lose a... awesome. Awesome.
It's actually insane. I swear this is the first time we've seen Libdo on fire like this whole year. I swear Alcat actually never play this.
Secret ingredient.
Yeah. I thought Libdo was a hit scan one trick personally. Crazy to see him play fire.
Hello, Shaky. Gumby used to tell me that Merit is like he's a stake theory player through and through, where it's like he tries proportionate to the amount of money on the line for the match. So he thought like he would always play his best in grand finals.
Diva again, this time with Simbo from Qadsiah, so a bit closer to their roots. Someone is on that Ramatra, and this is going to be the first test for Falcons up against Qadsiah's trademark comp. Lubta over onto the Sojourn. Someone shield up, first TP to flip onto the point, looking for one of these split angles. Gio in a spot above it, but it's Kellex who dies first.
Already, Qadsiah, 2 kills traded away for them. Team Falcons in complete control. They go for a TP play, and someone has the perfect snare to answer. This is uncharacteristic of Alcat to get walked over in the neutral like this on their signature comp. Interesting to see that the ban situation coming through. I don't know how this has happened.
As crazy, another TP threatens to go to point. They go for it, lots of damage on the way through, but Qadsiah able to stabilize in the white room. They have to wait for a little bit, but Falcons sort of trying to encircle them. Proper on the left, Checkmate and look to have a look, but here comes someone with his form timing. They deal with that, Proper's into the back. Recall has been forced out, Checkmate is low. Landon's going to be the one who dies. Proper looking for more. Main source of healing gone, and Qadsiah, they just have to play around Kellex, desperately try and heal here. Oh, Proper dies.
Merit over on the side, but Proper picked by Checkmate. Big fat projectiles catching Proper unawares. And Qadsiah, they're going to heal up and get right back into this one. You can see Ziad already just waiting for a little bit more pocket before he steps up. Proper's going to be back faster. We've got to get a move on already. Qadsiah stepping up to the plate. Proper's going to be back in a matter of seconds. Huge snare again from someone. Overclock comes out from Merit. He's stepping forward. Ziad loses his suit. Lubda's down. Merit is in the mix, traded by Checkers, but Qadsiah, they've already fallen over.
They had the support ults quicker there as well. Qadsiah, Landon and Kellex, partly because of all the damage they were taking and the fights they had lost, but they had that window to use them. But Ziad gets taken down just from that overclock, and Falcons really steal that one just for an overclock, and it buys Fielder and Chio time to get the support ults up. Now a much more favourable ult situation for Falcons on this next hold.
Oh, the YouTube stream went down as well, of course. How could I forget? Beat from Kellex is perfect to save Qadsiah. They're also incredibly low, but Chio, he's popped a better beat. Everyone from Alka, they're continuing to bleed out. Checkers is spooked off the map. Lubda's taken down. It's 78% and climbing. Qadsiah, they can't find a footing on this map, Sav.
Not at all. Forced back again. Qadsiah going to have to full reset. Double support ult trade. Someone still has that annihilation. The last ult for Falcons as we come up to what is potentially a final fight. The touch is so difficult for Alcad. Lubda dies before he gets the overclock. The early fight, they try and TP through. They've got someone to touch point. Ziad and Kellex on point. No ult just yet. Ziad's still waiting for his first self-destruct. Checkmate going to be back up soon. Nearly has the sim wall too. They need to juggle this touch for a while. Ziad's going to eat the slow. Helps him stay alive. He has the self-destruct now. They need to get him back in mech. He will get round the corner. Bomb for two! Was that a TP again? Checkmate up to his old tricks. Overclock back from spawn from Lubda. Eyes on Merit, and Qadsiah finally have a foothold.
Oh, finally they're back into it, but is it too late, Xavier? We've seen 99 to 0s turned around before here today, but can they make a miracle happen yet again? Qadsiah in touch of such a tight spot. Already someone, he's got the annihilation. Checkers with the sim wall, perhaps the ultimate that is counted out the most by the annihilation. Proper with the grand final on the line. Surely his fingers are feeling incredibly sticky right now too, as Lubda's just trying to get as much damage in on this rotation as he possibly can.
Trying to come through. Someone is here now. Has this annihilation to keep pushing. Checkmate can match it with the sim wall. Recall force out of Proper. They're hunting that one down. Proper's going to blink back towards the Mega, but it's not quite there yet, but his HP is fine. Still trying to wait for his timing on point. Someone has cleared a little bit of space, but he's going to go for one more form timing. Annihilation to keep going. Sim wall in response. CP flip out as well. Going to try and get away from them here. They fake it out. Someone's annihilation has expired. Kitsune Rush over from Fielders later. Landon and Kellex both nearly have their support ults. Landon gets it first. Kitsune Rush comes in. Kellex has the beat quicker than Chio. Chance to go. Beat comes through. Chio 99% gets the beat. Gets it, everyone with it as well. Now, all going to be a dogfight after this. Proper has the pulse bomb looking for Kellex. Can't get close to him though. Lubda have a choke. Proper misses for pulse bomb. Landon turns on that. Dealing with the threats behind. The supports have eyes on Proper, but Merit with the overclock in the front finds both supports. Looking for Lubda as well. He's playing round coast. Merit can't connect the shot. Still can't. Will third time of asking. And Falcons good to close out this map.
Merit stake theory in full effect. The grand finals on the line, and he comes alive. A man who was on the bench for an entire stage. Same for someone showing up in a grand final and absolutely dominating. As I mean, it sounds ridiculous to say it, but Falcons are the underdogs here.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah.
I think it's also, this is the most we've been here streaming for 20 million hours. This is the most one-sided map we've seen today, right? Like, this was actually just completely lights out.
Maybe not some of the T1 maps. The T1 circuit got a bit ugly, but like that was, yeah. It's really weird because I swear we were talking earlier about how the choice is really hard into the sim comp, but it feels like Falcons just feels like Al kind of just being outplayed. I don't know, like their TPs always look so fucking hard, you know? They're just TPing into a meat grinder every time, and I don't know, people are just dying. Like,
is Checkers taking the piss? Like, are the TPs bad, or is someone just on one? Like he's got a discus throw with the slows.
No, he's got some arm. I think that's. I feel like Merit is doing so much here.
Yeah,
like I think he plays so wide actually. Like really, really wide. Like he's behind you, like your backline. Like he's playing like a double flanker setup, you know?
Yeah, he's putting out so much pressure. I mean, Checkmate got the TP bomb in the final hour. Like that guy's clearly still dialed, but Falcons must be doing a good job of it. I think Yeah, I mean, I think Merit puts so much pressure on Hitscan. I don't know what it is, but every time I play against that guy, it just feels like he shoots a bit harder than everybody else.
So
I'll kind of
Come
put
at least.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and look again.
YouTube stream is back online. If you even care, if anybody would like to boost the likes on the YouTube stream, no time like the present. If we could boost my viewership, boost the likes, it would be a fantastic timing. Classic Jafonzo theory right now coming into
Yeah, I thought it
effect.
was CP.
Jafonzo theory.
Yeah, it was a
familiar?
TP. I think maybe even worth talking, not about the Overwatch, not about the nitty gritty, but the emotional, the mental side of this. You know, I think you get so hyped up for this grand final, you feel like, oh fuck, we're finally going to win, we're finally better than the Koreans, and they come in and they punch you in the
Psych.
mouth, map one. That's going to start to hurt you. There was doubts, oh, these bloody Koreans, they're back again. This next map, if this is another domination fest, I actually am outrageously worried. Outrageously worried. Call the worry police, because I'm there, you know? We need to fight back right now.
Yeah. Need a bang in map 2.
If we were going to have an emote for Jafonzo theory, what would it be?
Just Jafonzo himself, no?
No way.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I don't know, dudes.
No way would it be Jafonzo. It has to be some other
That would be-
crap.
It would be funnier if it was. I think it would be pretty
What
good.
if it's proper?
Oh yeah,
Jafonzo
make it like,
Queen, it's
make
proper,
it like
yeah.
someone on Merit, since they only joined this stage, you know.
Yeah, like a
someone on-
stretched picture of Merit, I think. is
Yeah,
perfect for the
yeah,
Jafonzo
that's
theory.
because I mean
Wow.
this stage, Falcons have actually spent like the last 2 months just being fucking clowned on by everybody.
Do you remember when
I shot
GMS
TLC.
people wanted to kill someone so badly at the start of this
Yeah.
stage? People
and
were
Merit and
crying out
Proper.
for his execution.
They're doing this without Stalker as well. Like Stalker was he was pretty established as the best player in the world in some way, I think. And now they've lost him, and they were still getting clowned on. They're still like.
Do you think Stalker's going to get prize money from this tournament?
Yeah, probably. It's probably in his
It
contract.
depends on
Yeah.
how
He
good
didn't
his
e-
contract
he didn't
is.
even come.
Yeah, maybe if he
Yeah.
didn't come, then it's a bit dicey. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that what's this? Is that Esperanza? But
Esperanza.
Please boost
Esperanza.
the likes, everybody. Need
Dude,
to
just
boost
look
on
at
the
these
likes.
bands.
I mean, we're just handshaking right now, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I mean, someone
Burn
asked
handshake.
Someone
to
asked,
protect Canada.
is there a plan B? I don't think there's a plan B. I think you just have to. This is a fully die on the sword. This sword has been so sharp. It's got you so far.
But
If we end up dying on it, if we saw what the Tracer mirror and stuff, there's no way we're winning that. Like, it's
still-
sim
They need to die
or
with
it's
Sim.
nothing.
There's still a Tracer ban right as well, so like it's still decent. A couple of decent options for Alpha.
Yeah.
The Ram ban probably
Shit.
goes harder for them as well, for someone to play.
Yeah.
So there's
Orisa-
like decent
Orisa-
options. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really interesting seeing them roll out on Fire Tracer round 1.
Wait,
I
have
don't hate
Falcons?
it.
Falcons have now banned
Go on.
Junker Queen and Lifeweaver.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they're just bound for anything.
Ronan,
they're
thanks for the first time boost.
Actual egoists. They're just saying, we don't freaking care, we'll just play whatever and win.
Grand final of the biggest event of the year, and Falcons
Pissing them
just
away.
pissing away these bans.
Shades
Yeah.
of
I did more,
Gen G. Like,
actually.
shades of Gen G, the Junkrat Mercy back-to-back ban. Except we were losing. If you're doing it and winning, that's kind of cold.
All right, we're straight into Esperanza as well, and the hands have been shook. It will be Ram versus Ram. This was, of course, a comp that Qadsiah had loads of success over Twisted Minds, who really are the Ram Sim team out of the two, proper playing the sim. This mirror, Qadsiah have to win it.
Qadsiah, really, they need this so desperately. Otherwise, it's going to be stolen away from them. Proper already TP'd up onto the high ground. High ground angle, really good to poke, but it's a little bit harder for him to receive healing. You can see, though, he's already pressuring Landon, Lubda. No kills converted, though. TP on the ground, but it is just a fake. Once they break this TP, it could be in a struggle. Bother, though. Checkers TP's up. Suzu's good, and Proper has fallen.
Checkmate's got the opening pick,
Oh,
big slow
see
onto
ya.
the back lines. He has got so much damage off this. Converts one kill, the rest of his team flood forward to get the rest, and it's looking clean. Desperation trade from Fielder and Chio. Defensive Ram Shield, and Qadsiah win that first neutral convincingly.
All right, if you give me 45 gifted Frankie Tanky, I will mute on the final map. Thank you. Now we can see Qadsiah stepping up, pressuring forward into the spawn. Checkers 77% to a sim wall. Significant advantage over Proper because he went down. Everything else more or less the same. TP back, a little bit of a disengage from Checkmate right now, but he's already 90% to that wall. Qadsiah, they're threatening Check. Falcons, I got to pull their thumb out. They TP high ground, 5-man boot from Kellex.
Beautiful from Kellex. Chance now. Falcons going to turn their attention onto the point, but they have to walk into this crossfire proper, trying to hug for wall beat over the top from Geo. Kellex doesn't have it yet. Landon's going to go down before the beat. Kellex has it now. Did they choose to clutch? They hold. Holding all the ultimates. Denied for checkpoint. No trades. Crucial one there from Falcons.
That's massive for Falcons to win that with only the beat, but Qadsiah, they should be good. First team wipe courtesy of Qadsiah, ladies and gentlemen. Qadsiah now, they come back into this one with 5 big ultimates, all on the cards. Falcons, they have high ground position. Checkmate, you can see he's angling for a teleporter. He wants it. He wants it so desperately. They TP on, they Suzu out. Kitsune rush, so many ults. Someone is cleaving. Ziad takes down Proper and Merit, swinging for the fences. Check has gone down though. Beat for Kellex, not enough to keep him alive. Ziad now pops the Annihilation, taking a beating from behind. Annihilation from someone in response. Kitsune rush from Landon, but Ziad is spooked. His Annihilation might just expire. Snare will catch someone. A form timing available as it's evened up. All 5 ultimates burned from Team Falcons. But Qadsiah, they still have both DPS.
They need to wait for their spawns to come back now, and then Qadsiah can put their foot on the gas. Lubta has the overclock, no ults to respond with here. Eyes to Lubta to close this one out. Ram Shield is about to fade. Form has been used. Symbol first, though. They're going to try and burn through someone, but someone gives them the ring around the rose. He gets out to the other side. There's a player behind that Qadsiah are trying to hunt down, but they can't find that kill either. The symbol has been perfectly kited from Falcons. They keep walking forward, but now it's on Lubta to find the kills.
Already they do get this disengage, which is so crucial. Lubta pulls the clock, takes down Chio. Proper will also be taken out, but Ziad is traded. Someone getting the kill, but look at this. Qadsiah with the current card position. This is huge for them. They should be able to secure the check off the back of these kills.
Merit is 1 HP underneath, leaps into the sky, and Lubta takes him out. Someone is left. He's killed Checkmate. Someone still punch him back, but he's the last player standing. Surrounded, taken down. Qadsiah will get checkpoint. We just do a quick sync check. Wait, 41, 40, 39. 38, 37.
How it just works. I was 3 seconds ahead.
Okay. It's okay. There we go. Kitsune rush advantage for Fielder. Falcons finally recovering from this big ult investment in previous fights, but Qadsiah have this high ground position, so they can really slow it down and farm their support ops in this situation.
You can see Qadsiah, this is really just a situation where they can sit here, play it slow, charge the ults, disengage potentially because Falcons, it's so hard to get a retake here. TP up onto the high ground, long TP, making it a little bit awkward. Ziad being slammed from behind, but really no need to invest any ultimates because he's happy to hold on the corner. TP'd out, Kitsune rush forward, but this looks like an easy, very easy kite. They're going to match.
Fielder's going to match if it just take the fight. Chiu and Kellex B at the same frame. Annihilation available for someone. Ziad has he soon. Ziad pops he straight away. Kills Proper through it. Someone has responded, but he's getting pushed back. Chiu with the boop. Someone does trade checkmate. 4v4. Merit has the overclock soon. Ziad about to run out. He pops in looking for the kill. So much damage. Can he find it into the corner of Ziad? So much damage coming through. No kills for Merit, but Ziad is stuck in the corner so low. He will fall eventually. Kellex comes forward. He trades Merit, but someone is swinging back. One more form timing. Dive in from Lubta, but someone cleans house and Falcons limit the damage. Proper swapped.
Over to the venture now, no longer wanting the smoke and the Symmetra Mirror versus checkmate. Qadsiah, though, they come back into this with 2 DPS ultimates and Falcons are going to have nothing to respond. Everybody from Alcad's already close spawned. They're already right back to the payload. Proper burrowing in, looking for an angle, looking for an engagement. Snare from someone doesn't really accomplish much. Unburrow from Proper, he's in quite deep. And Lubta, this could be a swing timing for him. He pulls the clock.
TP onto the high ground, can't connect the shots, but Ziad's found a kill in the front line. Ziad is low, but now walking forward. Fielder has to TP back. Another kill would go a long way here, but they have player advantage. They can keep walking. Falcons desperate for the Kitsune rush. They're going to try and live behind Qadsiah here.
We've just taken the sticky E perk. Unreal. Someone pops the form, blocked into a corner, getting backshotted. He's surely to fall. Fielder tries to keep him alive. Cheer with the beat. It's too late. Cheer caught up in the snare, now being absolutely destroyed by Ziad. He's going to go down as well. Proper finds a trade onto Lubta, but Qadsiah, they're cleaning house by the numbers. Proper looking for a trade, not going to find anything as Qadsiah consolidate their lead. They're going to keep it pushing.
Disaster beat there for Chio. Can't save someone, and Qadsiah have a great chance to take to increase their lead even more. Now Kellex has the beat. Checkmate with the symbol. 3 ults to layer into this big fight. Falcons, they're going to have the Kitsune rush, maybe the Annihilation mid-fight, but Qadsiah have the ult advantage. They can take this fight aggressively. They can force the trade.
Oh, jeez. Look at this. I mean, Fielder, he wants to get this rush off, but it's just so easy for Alcat to kite from this position. Once you park the bus on this corner, already you can see Alcat actually going aggressive. Check this with the flanking TP. Ziad abandoned. A bizarre fight here for Alcat as they try to flip out through main, and it cost them. Fielders traded checkers as well, though, so really 2 for 2 trades, no supports for Falcons. The cart's being stolen. 3 for 3?
Someone and Merit are on point now, but like, where can they go? They've got no supports. They have to find a way to link up with anyone. Lubda and Landon also behind. Merit half HP, or even less. Lubda's going to push for the kill, looking for Merit. Takes care of that one. Can someone get out? I think he will be okay. But Qadsiah, messy fights favour the team with the advantage, so Qadsiah can regroup back on the high ground and go again.
Qadsiah right back into it as Ziad on the payload is making magic happen, pushing deep. He's got the annihilation if he wants it, but Qadsiah in the meantime, they're just going to block. Hands up, flip over to main. Close spawns once again enabled. Ult still very comfortable for Qadsiah.
Beat comes through first. Fielder's going to die as a result. Someone has the annihilation, but Landon's just got 2 kills. The beat was perfect. Landon was so low before Nat came in. They do eventually kill Kellex. There was a tectonic shock in to help Nat trade, but so important. Proper still desperate for another one. Looking for Landon. Slow is perfect, but Chio does get the kill. So the progress is going to be limited for Alcad.
Already you can see Alcat, they just keep getting the push, even if it's a bit limited. We're closing in on 100 meters, so it's really solid. With the close points, they go for the kite, TP out, just going to try and take top once again. Falcons trying to take a quick one here, push up through main, but Qadsiah, they're already back with 5. They swing with the clock, Merrick gets his head drift clean off. Qadsiah, they're still fighting this one as someone pops the annihilation, but the TP from behind is magic, and Lubda in the sky takes down Fielder, rails Chio. No card steal for Falcons as Qadsiah we're pushing into Admiral Theory.
Getting really close to that magical number now. Annihilation, Kitsune Rush ready to go. Symbol mid-fight for Qadsiah. Chio's going to have the beat. Merit has the overclock, but they need some magic from Merit right now to help turn this one around. He has the overclock ready to go, and there's a slow on him already. Eyes on Merit to start this one, but it's a Kitsune Rush first.
There. Rush in main, clock comes out from Merit, but he doesn't have an angle. He's only shooting at a Ramatra, and that ramp does have annihilation. Ziad pops the clock, he's taking shots from behind, but he's pushing in. Chio's beat is good, and Qadsiah, they're going to lose Lubda. Merit good for 1. Ziad blocking on card, 115 meters is all they're going to manage in this fight. Ziad continually blocking up. Actually, another form timing, a chance to turn it as Proper goes down. Checkers has the wall. He could use it from spawn if he really wants, but he may not. As Qadsiah looks like they're going to kite this out.
Huge lead for Qadsiah. They are playing it safe, trying to bank ultimates for their side, or fights for on their side of the map. Kitsune Rush for Fielder, Symbol for checkmate will be a relatively even trade. Kellex much closer to this next beat timing though. On high ground already, so an even positional setup for Alcad here.
Lock the east, ladies and gentlemen. Checkers swinging in, getting talked up on that shield, ready for an engagement. He's got the symbol available. He's waiting for the first ult to come out from Team Falcons. Pops the ultimate. Fielder matches in. They need to keep fighting. They can't let the card be stolen away from them. TP flip from Lubda. He's got a great angle to shoot backline. His TP's back into main, but he doesn't have double slide. He's got the sticky E, so he cannot escape. Actually, a huge blunder there from Lubda as he's wandered straight into the face of Proper and someone. Potential chance for Qadsiah to let this one through.
Proper trying to get the cart away, but Ziad is anchoring it. He's out of form though, so he has to slow it down. Now Merit has this dominant high ground position, a little boot back to try and relieve the pressure, but it's not enough, and Falcons, they can clear it up here. No more ult investment for Qadsiah, but that's a fight that gives Falcons a chance.
Everybody from Qadsiah threatening a close spawn here. Are they going to get it? They will not. Back spawns for Ziad, Landon and Kellex. So Falcons are going to post some meters here, but it's already overtime. STC overtime is just around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. Qadsiah, they have so many ults to fight in on this. Landon and Kellex both have snare in the choke. Happy to wait this one out. A little bit early. Already a headshot from Landon, bullying Falcon squishies, and the fight breaks down on the payload.
Kitsune Rush and Annihilation. Qadsiah are going to try and win it here and now. Annihilation match, tectonic shock over the top. Chio has the beat ready to go. Proper onto the high ground. So much damage available. Kellex gets the beat off, but he's moved away from Ziad. Ziad doesn't get the beat. 2 kills for Falcons. Any trade goes a long way for Qadsiah, but it's looking so difficult. Checkmate underneath. Proper trying to deal with it, and Falcons win the fight cleanly.
With the hard carry performance up on the high ground, tectonic shock, boop on a Kellex, delaying the beat, securing 2 frags before the beat can drop. Now the ult economy is completely flipped. Lubda's the only man with an ult. Fielder's got a rush. Merit has his own clock to match Lubda. This could go either way.
Right back in it. Falcons, a great chance. Overclock for Merit. They had TP onto the high ground. Propper's there already. Overclock comes through.
Blocks
Lupta
out.
has one as well. Is he going to respond? He's not responding. No, he has responded now. Merit finds the only kill onto Kellex. Lupta is behind. Can he find any kills? One trade for Lupta. They need more. They've lost someone on point. Second trade for Lupta now. Lupta's going to try and live as well. Slow behind. Lupta, can he get out of it? He can. Checkmate on the high ground as well. They still have another fight. They have a recontest, but Qadsiah rush advantage for Fielder.
Fielder's got the rush, but Falcons, their respawns are that little bit later. The taxi's ready for checkmate. He's already getting his teammates back into it. You see the sim on the point. Fielder needs it. Ziyad's on the Diva. Back shots for someone. Fielder, he's popping that Qadsiah rush. You can see Ziyad, he eats the Suzu. No, he does not. That's a lie. I'm just lying to you. Someone with the block. Look, the first to fall. Merit's going to find a crucial kill. Qadsiah, they've got the wall so low. Already the wall comes out, but it's so close. And Falcons have got 5. Ziyad's lost his suit, Xavier.
The symbol comes out, but it's not in time. They need more kills. You can see the line in front of them. Falcons, the symbol is still up. The symbol fades. There's no more resistance for Qadsiah. Lupta has come back on Farron, but they need kills quicker, and Falcons are going to push it in. Falcons take Esperanza. They win the Ram Sim comp. This is huge.
Way.
Maybe
comeback.
Merit is the final evolution of Stake Theory. Maybe we found it. He actually has got like 3 first picks in a row.
That's impossible.
That's a heartbreaker as well. That's such a morale crusher.
Of all the times for Avril Theory to be proven
I was gonna
wrong,
say,
the grand finals.
Final hour.
They didn't get it, I think. They didn't get the meterage.
It was just under 100-meter gap.
Avril Theories, yeah, all good.
Oh, I thought it was if you get over, it's a 100-meter lead or just up 100
It
meters.
has to be a lead. Like, it has to be so outrageous.
This is what I mean. Like, that type of comeback doesn't even disprove the theory because the margins for the theory are so big.
Yeah, it's an insane theory. It's just, you can't lose. Thank God for
you
Avril.
can see it on their
that
faces.
hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts so much.
Yeah.
That's like,
I mean,
that's Get 4-0 territory.
Yeah. Because all that shit we were talking, the emotions, the mental, the stake. It feels so stakey right now, you know? Like, when they need it, they're just going to kind of clutch. It feels there was a little bit of hubris. Like, we mirror the sim and you can kind of feel they weren't so comfortable, but, like, Falcons have all their bans too, by the way. Like, they haven't used shit.
This is an unreal win for Stake Theory right now, Chris. This play from Proper, where he pops the shot, drills Kellex in, like,
game
the
winner.
timing is so good.
Who else but Proper?
It's so true. Like, that fight, I feel like Alcats really needs to think about doing something economical, you know? Like, there needs to be some way that we just save, like, a bucket of ults for one of these later fights. Like, the beat and the kits at the top.
Like, TP aggressively, get a couple of trades, and hope Falcons overroll, basically, and then come back with...
When Lupta got the 2 trades, I thought that was it. Like, when you have the long TP back from spawn, you get the double overtime spawn for enemy, that should be it. But yeah, Kellex is be on top.
Someone was just blocking. Fielder was back too. Like,
the Qadsiah rush meant someone could stay in there for ages as well. I don't know if Ziyad should have gone Diva. Like, I feel like the Diva actually became a bit of a liability.
But I thought it was okay, get back quick, eat the Suzu, you know?
You didn't need it though.
Yeah.
That's rough, bro.
Yeah, because now we need to win 4 maps. We're gonna have to worry about like Diva ban, Sim ban, Lucio ban. Oh, it's so fucking tough now.
Fellas, we need to block the East.
I'm feeling fisted right now. Is that good or bad?
Bad. There is too much fist right now.
The East.
Yeah, I mean, what map do you go circuit now?
I mean, to be honest, I feel like both these teams, I think the map picks are super irrelevant. It's just the bans, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we're going to just get ground tank mirrors on every map. Fucking just... I don't think there's any, like...
It feels like we're going to crown a Jafonso award winner today.
It is, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Classic
and they were
underdog
fighting
team
back
Falcons.
too, you know? Like, you guys probably said it, there was a series in our hand at some point there. Like, it felt really... Then, that's like such a fucking... I had sails and there was a bit of wind in them and they're just gone. Just been taken right out.
Yeah, so it was like Falcons dominate map 1, Alcat dominate map 2. That would have been a series, really, but now it's just, it's so hard now because of how many bans are open for Falcons still.
When this is 2
not
map
Alfonso
picks
theory.
and bans, Alcat have fumbled essentially.
Yeah. Falcons have literally. The worst part is Falcons have won 2 maps without banning a real hero yet.
Yeah.
They
And
literally
they've
have every
learned
ban.
not to take the sim mirror too.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
every ban in the game open.
I mean, there's also
Venture ban used on map 1?
Huh?
Was Venture ban
Yes,
used on map
yeah.
1? Oh,
Yes.
GG. Proper's gonna stick it in your ass. No.
Yeah, he
I mean-
really is. He's gonna piss the West.
No! No, don't block the West! We're blocking
The only
East.
the cope I think here if you're Alcad is actually 90% of that map was really fine. Like you,
It's all mental. It's all
Yeah.
mental from here. Like,
Yeah.
Alcad
Yeah.
looks like they should be better.
No,
Yeah.
I feel I could see it too. There was a few fights, like there was one where like Landon like Kitsu from the high ground, and it's so early. It's like so uncharacteristically.
yeah.
Like you can feel it's like the stake is like it's.
Same with
fucking-
checkers. Like that
Yeah,
symbol
yeah.
around the corner. What are we doing?
Alex
Yeah,
is
you're
beat
right.
too.
You know the one where
Alex
they
is
Pass
had,
the
jumped into
pass.
it was just past checkpoint and Ziad stays on point and everyone goes top right, but they just don't go hard enough top right to actually meet up with Ziad, and Ziad just dies on point before anything happens, you know? So it's
Yeah.
in some ways it's kind of good news because like we make these 3 big blunders and we still should have won the map in reality. But
What?
it's just
It's tough
safe
spin
there.
doctor, you know.
I mean, that's how you have to be. So for them to keep themselves in this, they need to spin it in their own heads, you know. Like,
Yeah.
You
Max,
gotta
I
ask
mean, they
yourself,
need to
get down
believe.
there
what would
right now,
What would
okay?
Jafonzo do here?
I don't know, he would win.
I mean, I
like
think Falcons
that.
are doing the Jafonzo tech right now.
Oh, the double support ult in the OT fight on the bridge was heartbreaking. Like Kalex beats and misses 2 people and they both just die instantly. It's so rough.
That's proper show, mate. What can you do?
He actually just shoved half that team in our locker, including the Lucio with beat.
Jafonzo,
You know-
guide us.
Come on, guys, we're playing an ult economy comp. We have 3 fights to work with. You can always win
Yeah,
if you just
you're
play
right.
play with a bit of intelligence, a bit of discipline.
Game management.
Just manage the game, but there's a steak that's being cooked.
Merit's cooking the steak. Merit's the steak
Honestly,
master.
he is. Alright. I'm gonna do an ad and get a drink.
While he doesn't add, does anyone want to give me some money out of respect?
Any YouTube likes? We're getting close to 300.
Anyone see that? Anyone see that Chio Fielder fist bump attempt? Oh,
Chio actually hates interacting with his team. Like, Chio is always so reluctant to interact with his team.
it's like Fielder goes for the fist bump. Chio like goes half for the fist bump, goes half for the high five, and then Fielder just ignore him. So Chio just waves at him.
Wait,
It's not
a great point from Fart here. We
Fart.
need a beacon of change. Completely right. We actually
What's the
need.
beacon of change?
Who will be Qadsiah's beacon of change?
Haku.
It's not a hacker situation.
I don't know. I mean, they already tried Lebda on Farah. I feel like that would have been a pretty good beacon of change.
We need bacon of change. No homosexual.
Is there
Bacon
how can
and
you
homosexual.
can't get to the grand finals using one strategy and they need a beacon of change? I don't think that's really how it works.
We need tread.
Shred. We need QLM. Oh, New Junk City. There you go.
All right. Venture ban's been used. Could ban Tracer, but maybe feels like a bit of a waste here.
Diva ban now. Oh god.
Could ban Ram.
What's with this
What
love
map we
heart?
on?
This woken love heart. New Junk.
This is map. Yeah, new chunk map 3.
Diva ban for New Junk. That's tough.
Oh, yeah. That's what they. Alcan needed that. No, that's like their 6-0. That's their 6-0
yeah, that's
strategy.
their 300 OCOM.
Yeah. So why is it Diva what? What was the Diva Kiri? Oh, Diva Bap. Interesting.
It's a great ban from Falcons actually, right? Because the wait, no, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it's not really.
I mean, it's just gonna
yeah, it's
be
just
Lucio
powerful.
Kiri Ram. It's just gonna be Ram. I wonder if Proper's gonna play the sim. Surely not, right? Surely just sticks to the venture.
He might play it for first fight just because I feel like it's New Junk City, like New Junk City first is
I
really
knew, like,
get out of a choke
the last
type
map.
thing.
You remember his
I reckon
TP
he's
from
gonna
the first
venture.
fight of last map where he just got stuck top right on his own?
Yeah.
That's why I knew there was no source on the sim.
Yeah, it's just, he learned his lesson, and that's why he's the champ. He identifies quickly. Nah, I'm fucking cooked on this hero. Let's let's get some venture going. All right, Cranking the volume. Let's get those Preds closed. Qadsiah. They can't afford for this one to go as well. 300-0 earlier in the all-important map 6. To get to this point, Proper has stuck to the sim on the rollout. Fielder has died immediately. A huge opening now. And Falcons Merit swinging for a trade. He's really committed in here. They need to worry about the flank threats. They flip on him now. Landon and Checkmate deal with that one, no problem. And confident from Qadsiah on the start.
Alcad just straight back to their signature map. Instant first fight win. Fielder, no idea what he was doing. Lost in the source, and that is going to be Alcad taking the first fight. Just poking towards spawn. Checkmate marking the flank with some turrets, going for a little bit of poke by his lonesome. You can see Falcons, they're just stepping up to the plate right now, snare in main. But really, this is where Alcad like to choke you out. You step up here comes the snare, here comes the form from Ziad.
Someone forced back. Everyone inside for Qadsiah now, so a bit of space to work with for Falcons at least. Go into a slower, pokier fight. Merit slightly ahead on the overclock, but no ults just yet. It's Landon's Kitsune and Killex's beat that might even come up first. Someone taking this ram trade on point now as well. Slow as someone looks for the backline, actually. He's walked in awfully deep. He's taken so much damage, pushing forward for the kill, but nothing. Someone manages to stabilize, but Qadsiah, they still have point.
Qadsiah, they've got point control landed. He's closing on this Kitsune rush as well. Chio's picked by Lubda again. Qadsiah so good at playing this point, juking around, keeping the angles wide, keeping you under pressure. And now you can see Falcons backstep 85%. They want one last touch of this, but they're going to have to do it a man down.
They have a chance. Are they going to TP underneath? Yeah, TPing underneath, or maybe just running through to get someone that touch onto the point. They don't go for it. Did they not have a TP in time? I thought they had time to go.
I thought they were going to TP on, but maybe they went against it. Maybe they didn't have the time. It's a mystery for the replay viewer if you've got one of those. Anyhow, double support ultimate online for Alcad. Cheers a little bit behind, but stakes are high and Merit has a clock. We all know there's a theory about that.
Pressure now. Chio doesn't quite have the beat yet, but should get it in time. Remember, this is the map Qadsiah. They do like to play a little bit slower. Every ult going to be in play except for someone's annihilation here. So Qadsiah do have the layers to throw in. Someone's Checkmate symbol might come through a little bit late. Overclock first from Merit, looking for something. Everyone's quite far away. Wants to take the TP. Looks for its symbol as well to keep him pocketed. Looking for it, but Qadsiah, they overclock back. Disengage this one, and they keep point contested. Kitsune rush now from Landon. Fielder's going to match it. Beats available for both teams. Proper's drop a symbol. Checkmate still doesn't have it yet, actually, so Qadsiah give the flip, slow it down, wait for their ults to come online.
Qadsiah, they want to charge up their ultimates. The flip could cost them if they don't win this exchange. 2 for 2 right now, but Checkmate is closing on that wall as well, 99%, and there it is. You can see he's so low, but he will throw up the wall, and now Ziad is going to take all the space with this symbol. Someone forced to block, forced to run away. He's going to swing back on. He's got the annihilation. The Merit swings through the wall, hits Lubda, but will not close out the kill. Snare holding forward, but now the ram ult come out from someone. Beat from Chio, beat in response for Kellex, perfectly timed. Checkers hasn't received it, but the rest of Alcad are good. Walking forward, but it looks like Alcad, despite the ult advantage, they're not closing this one out. Falcons, they're going to get the kill. Merit slides on, gaps Lubda, and Alcad is falling apart.
Someone's going to live. He's still blocking. Eyes up, and Merit's just going to kill everyone around him. Eventually, someone dies, but it's not going to make a difference. They have to reset quickly. That fight took so long. Someone kept it contested the entire time, and Merit, what a play. What an aggressive move on Lubta. Stampede's authority on this series, and Falcons, good to tie us up 1-1.
1-1 14 Falcons. You can see how Merit performs when the stakes are high. Qadsiah, they burned it all in that recontest as well. Only closing on Landon's Kitsune rush, but really with Merit closing on another clock could be an absolute tragedy approaching for Qadsiah. All Falcons need to do is charge up their layer of ults, and they are going to have a significant advantage going into, well, I don't know what letter this is, there's a lock icon.
B. Kitsune rush available for both teams soon. DPS ult advantage for Falcons, looking for their opportunity. Checkmate just holding the left-hand side, wants to clear that TP. Point is unlocking in 5 seconds now. Just taking a little bit of space, controlling it. Merit could always start with the overclock here as Falcons come through main. Ziad drops to the point, chance to TP high ground, but they just TP onto point. Overclock now, but Ziad can DP a lot of that. Merit looking for a little bit more. Eyes on Baramatra, goes high ground, looks for a juicier target. Checkmate's right there, Kitsune rush back, so Merit slides away. Falcons trying to disengage this one. Kitsune rush later from Fielder. Chio's got a quicker beat coming through as someone continues to keep this point contested. Lubda has the overclock in 15%, but they need more ults really Qadsiah for this.
Lubda dueling Merit up on the high ground right now. No kill converted as the beat comes out from Geo. Kellex does not yet have it, and Checkmate's going to go down in the beat push. Team Falcons, they're just holding on to this point for dear life. Checkers is down, and already a Symbol's out to Proper as well. I can see they really can't hold on at this point as Lannon's going to go down as well. Lubda finds a trade, but it's just not going to be enough. Kellex with another still. Falcons in control. Still Falcons with the Symbol. Kellex drinking it out on the point. He will fall to Merit at the end. Stakes high as someone, he's going to clean up house on point, and Alcatia, they're going to lose the first cap.
All these 50-50 fights all going the way of Falcons right now. Did cost them more ults in the end, but quicker beat does prove to be the distance. Someone has the Annihilation for the next fight, but Qadsiah, they can match that. They can start with Overclock to even force an early Annihilation, then give Ziad a much better opportunity with a late one here. Expect Lubda to open this one up.
Lubda with the clock he needs to carry here. Falcons, they're rather dry on ultimates and Alcad. This is their swing. You can see on low ground, holding onto the point is someone. Overclock comes out from Lubda, but no kills converted as of yet. Someone just continually holding it down on the point and blocking. Big pocket coming through. Suzu invested as well. He is going to be just fine. Annihilation also available. Ziad pops the Annihilation. He's chasing someone. Someone's going to pop his own in response. And Kellex is dead with beat. Merit! Unbelievable pick. Highest value. Someone goes down though.
Still a chance now, Ziad anchoring point, but they're all over the high ground. Falcons, Merit is walking back in. Ziad finds a second kill. He's blocking on point. They need to deal with Merit onto the high ground. Ziad finds another kill onto Proper. Boot though. Chio takes down Checkmate. Ziad still blocking in the corner. Kellex is back. Merit has full rail though, pushing Ziad back. Desperate for his next form timing. Kellex with him soon now. Rousseau goes out, forces Merit back once more. Form timing available. Falcons are flooding back. Overclock for Merit to force Ziad even further back. Beat now from Kellex to turn the fight. They're pushing it back. All over Merit. Later beat from Chio come through. Merit kills him again, and somehow, some way, Falcons flood back into this, trying to deal with Lubda now. Will finish the job, and Falcons take point B.
Falcons have mastered the push-pull. Someone holding it down on the point every single time. Merit delivering game-winning pick every single fight, and Qadsiah pushed to the wire. 1-2 on their map pick. This is map 3. It is slipping through their fingers in a mirror, which you would have to assume they are favored, but Falcons seem to have them downloaded right now. Landon with the Kitsune rush. He needs to open up this fight. He needs to get an aggressive push, get Lubda to an angle. Checkmate, find some way to close out this fight, because otherwise 0-3 in the series, can't have it.
Can't have it. Slow at the choke now. They're going to wait this one out. TP there. Just going to be Ziad. Symbol comes through. Suzu ahead. They delete the backline. No chance for Fielder to match that. One and done. And the sort of fight Qadsiah need. They'll clear up someone on point. They'll get the flip. Reasonable ult trade.
Reasonable ult trade there, Qadsiah. They needed this desperately. The Falcons, or for the next turn, you can already see a few key ults coming online. Rush, Wall, Annihilation. Qadsiah, they don't quite yet have that beat. So if Falcons take a quick one here, the Symbol could be deadly. Ziad, he's been carrying on the Ramatra. Not so much block slot, more backline pushing, but Lubda already being poked as Falcons go for this retake. Symbol's going to come out onto the TP, surely.
TP into the window, looking for Kellex. He's awfully low. Kitsune rush comes out. Exchange Proper has the Symbol over the top though. Ziad has the Annihilation to keep them pinned in at this choke. Looking for his timing. Full beam Proper coming out. Looking for the backline. Ziad needs to interrupt. Annihilation comes through, but not in time to save Checkmate. Someone's going with his own Annihilation. Ziad needs to find a trade. He's getting overwhelmed on point. He's deleted there. And Falcons flood back in. They're going to die. Lubda gets one trade, but it's a pity trade at best.
Qadsiah, hate to see it slip. Qadsiah first team wipe, 3 rounds in. Who does this? I need to know. Is it like when the team kill thing comes up for the first time or something? I don't know.
Not sure.
So weird. It's in my head. Anyway, Falcons, they have the overclock. Kellex has the beat to respond. He can counter this out. TP onto the point. It's a 5-man. It's a beat push. Merit's so low. Double slide in. Clock pulled as he escapes to safety.
Dead.
30 HP in a dream as Ziad punches him out. Lubda with his own clock, just breaking the TP at this point. Qadsiah threatening the flip as someone pushes forward. Chio double angle. Kellex is down. Look, no good for Alcat, but it's slipping through. Chio, he's got the beat. Flip is still in favor of Team Falcons as the TP is good for... Oh, no.
They can't convert the advantage. It felt like everything started just as Qadsiah would have dreamed it would, but they just fight their way back in. Ziad does get an exit kill, actually. They're pushing for him. He gets another form. Maybe maybe Ziad has given him opening back into this. He cancels it to get it back. Chio had for beat as well, so Falcons have no ultimates in this fight until Chio is back. He's rolling out fast, but there's a small window of time. But Merit, he hits for shot to Landon. They have no choice but to go to keep themselves in the map. Ziad gets himself on point. Chio is back soon. He drops a beat. It doesn't catch proper though, but Merit's gone deep with this. They're all over checkmate. No escape for checkmate. They're still on point. Ziad's trying to keep it anchored, but he has no form. He's going to get taken down. Kenneth comes flying in for one last desperate touch, but Falcons, they take a 3-map lead.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a 3-minute ad break, I feel.
I fear that too. I really fear that. Oh, this is Grand Finals MVP Merit. This is just what he does. When the stakes are at the highest, this is what he does. You know, when we watch these teams, TM and Alcad, the one thing we consistently see is their hit scans playing unbelievable elite Overwatch. Port's having the tournament of his life, Libdom matching him. This is not close on the hit scans right now. Every fight.
Merit.
Yeah, this is another level right now. I don't know if Libda is just, if he's playing badly or if Merit is just on a different level. But even when there was a fight when Libda was clocking and I just knew Merit was going to peek around the corner and headshot someone, even against the clock. I mean, this is they're losing the mirror, they're losing the non-mirror, they have all of the bans open. This is absolutely fucked.
Yeah. So hard to see a way back now. Falcons with the lead. One map away, they get 4 shots at it. This is the last time Qadsiah can pick a map and get first ban.
To think Falcons were just one Midtown pick away from losing this series. From losing to DK in round of 8.
Oh.
I know.
Weibu had them on the ropes too, you know. I know it was group stages, but they had them and they just... Map 5
DK had them as well, I felt like.
Yeah, everyone had them!
This has genuinely been like with the exception of this grand finals, this has genuinely been like the best Overwatch tourney I think ever in terms of like how close so many teams have come.
It's just a shame of a blowout grand final.
It's so classic, it's actually classic.
Yes.
Imagine an Alcad reverse sweep.
Oh.
The cherry on the top.
When you're losing in the sim mirror, there's
Thank you, Yoshim, for the tier 1.
Can there be a way back? You're losing the sim.
It's gonna ban sim once and it's over, bro.
Yeah, I guess it's totally fine.
Grabbing a drink.
I'm gonna click the live button. Jake and Avril on stage.
That's an ad.
The ads were already rolling from before. Like,
found Smash, Coach of Virtus Pro, on the way again. I spoke to him and I said, "Who do you think was going to win?" This was before the finals began, and he said, "Well,
hey, boost the YouTube likes, everybody. There's only one map left. Get those likes up."
Well, you don't know that. It's winnable.
Day 4 was really just shit, except for TM Alcad.
Wait, say that again? What did they say?
Someone said Day 4 was really just shit, except for TM Alcad.
Yeah, that's true. That's today. Like, I mean, Falcons T1 wasn't close. T1 TM.
Yeah, I guess true.
That close.
Yeah, I can actually accept that as fair criticism. But yeah, I think it doesn't take away from the tournament itself.
Honestly, I feel like this Falcons is playing well. I won't take that away from them, but Qadsiah, they're a shadow of what they've shown this tournament so far.
And they look like they should have been able to win a map because we look at the Esperanza, Jake, that second map, that huge comeback, 20 meters for Falcons, 115 meters on the Qadsiah side, then the overtime push, unbelievable stuff. Even 2 members down in the middle of the overtime, Proper and Merit come on back, they pull through some ultimates, and then they clutch out and they actually win. That's an insane comeback.
This is such an awesome competitive return for someone of Merit. Like,
yeah.
Like, shit on at the start of the stage, everyone is doubting. LCQ qualification.
Yeah.
Dominates.
Yeah.
It is, it really is. Like, do you know who I feel the best for? 9K. That's why 9K got so much fucking shit for all of this.
Yeah, he did. Dude, and the swapping the players in and out and then not saying anything on socials. That's what most of it was, no? I mean, it's valid criticism, though. You bench your best, like, someone who looks as your best player,
Yeah,
give no
might be a
explanation.
hashtag bring back Stalker angle right now.
Yeah, true. I think Merritt was the problem. I think after these 3 maps, I can safely say Merritt was the problem. He's definitely not getting every first pick. And Handman, need him back as well. But 2 of the Handman's playing, so fair enough. We need Smurf back at the end of the day.
Drop a bring back Stalker, please.
What a long road it's been for them, right? To have such a struggle this stage, to be looking so weak, so beatable, picking up champions like Merritt and someone, and not being able to quite put the pieces together. But it was.
I don't know. I'd love Gandalf. Listen, I'd love to cope that if T1 was here, it would be different. But I don't know. Like, it's hard to argue unless there is just like if TM were in the grand finals, that this would be more competitive. Because it's just the mirror, you know. They're not diving them off the planet or anything.
Yeah. And Arcad do typically win that mirror. So.
Yeah. I mean, the only cope is that Al-Qaeda is shitting themselves right now. The stakes are too high, and that once you play with a bit of freedom, you can lock in and get some momentum. But
even if they do, Jake, we're looking at a situation where Falcons will have map choice, priority on
Fucked up.
bans moving forward, because this is going to be
there's
a
no
reverse
plan
switch
B.
scenario for
You're gonna have to
Qadsiah.
also
Just like you
solve a
said,
lot of
I
problems
trust
in
Coach
later
Bernard.
on some
He knows
bans.
what he's doing. He is the best coach in EMEA. Qadsiah is the best team in EMEA. Proven with that
Fonzo
six-map win
Awards
versus
tracker.
Justin
Tick,
Myers,
tick,
but
tick,
they
tick,
just need
tick.
to find something here that can work. They're
One
trying to
tick
play
away,
the
one map
ramp.
away.
People was banned the last map. Maybe with the
This
Diva
Falcons
coming
the
back
Korean
in,
TU.
won't
They
be
can't
able to
beat
be
Korean
banned again.
teams on
Could be
dive, but
something
can
that
beat
they
PU on brawl.
Analytically, I
You're
think
about to hear some wisdom, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle up.
This is beyond analysis. A road this long, you
Wait.
can't even contemplate the end of
From
it.
who?
Qadsiah have to
Okay,
go
wait.
Oh.
Where is your
maps
stream?
back
Is
to
Christopher
back
with
to
you?
back. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Hello?
an impossible feat, very
Wait.
nearly. I think they're
Open
going
it
to
tomorrow.
need a 6-man in the crowd.
Yo,
They're
what up,
running
guys?
into
What is your
energy.
shot?
These Falcon fans have been very louder. The energy here in Riyadh
No way,
seems to
Christopher,
have
you're
Was
doing
that
what
you,
party?
Falcons right now.
Yes, it's me.
Qadsiah
Wait,
Oh,
is
what's
Christopher
up, bro?
doing what party?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Christopher, you're double agent. Hi, bro.
What do you mean?
Bro, I swear, if we play against Falcon, we should win. I'm not joking. We can win. The only team
sure?
can beat Koreans. It's us, you know. We have a secret coach. I can't say his name.
Oh.
I heard you
Oh,
only need one.
Guys, we have a coach, but nobody can see him. You know. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Behind
Yes.
the scenes.
Yes. Well, they always say me, but it's not me. We have a secret coach, okay? So we keep the propaganda.
Yeah.
Christopher, are you happy with our performance?
I think so. I was kind of gutted at the end there. I think, oh fuck, Blizzard World. That was the problem, you know, Blizzard World.
Bro, I swear, we make a play. We're gonna take their Hagen, but somebody not listen to me. And we
Astro.
end up
I
losing.
thought you got the kill.
I'm not saying any name, okay? Don't try to put any name.
Yeah, I know it was
Anyone.
Astro, mate. I know it was Astro.
Yeah. But it's fine. You know, it's high stress, so sometimes you forget, you know. But it is what it is. At least we beat Seed 1 and Seed 2 in Korea, which is good, you know.
Good shit, bro.
Okay. Have a nice day, Enter. Thank you. Yes,
See you later,
we beat
mate.
Seed 1 and Seed 2. And if we play against Falcon, I swear we're gonna win. Okay, thank you. Yes, oh my god. Yes, all good. Thank you.
Goat.
Thank you to Yubi.
Thank you, Yubi. He's also, I think he's right, you know?
He's so right. He's so right. He's never wrong. Right, we're
if
saying you're
TM got
right.
to Grands, I would have been all in. I would have been all in on TM if they got to Grands.
What was he right about?
I tweet, bring back Stalker, Albasterizer. Stalker would be a beacon of change for this roster.
Who said that?
Vast.
Rare Vast
Vast.
W.
Oh, fuck. He wasn't one of those establishment bastards. I might like the cunt.
But he is, so I don't.
Exactly right.
Enters on his Romeo and Juliet arc here.
What's up? Majid just AFKs like 80% of his co-stream and gets kick subs. What? Yeah, it's 5 minutes delay. Yeah, all the streams are 5 minutes delay. Yeah. Yeah, that's why my webcam is like this, so I don't spoil the game. Explaining things to Psycho now. We can hear the fucking cast.
Are you getting
That's
Psycho
too bad.
on?
I'll
Oh,
tell
fuck,
Mitch
it's
to
too
be
late.
quiet.
Oh, wait, we're going in.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Mitch is going gangbusters.
Circuit Royale. Ooh. All right. Now if you're Qadsiah, what's for play? Out of your heads? It can't get worse. Just play.
Rolling out the May.
You be awesome, ladies and gentlemen.
You be.
All right.
Do the rest in sign language. Hey, if I get that 45 gifted from Frankie, I will. Let's sync up.
Give it a second. 59, 58, 57, 56,
Works.
55.
Works.
Beautiful. May versus Sim. Proper doesn't want the Sim heat anymore, but they will try May. Now, it's a good map for it, but this is a chance for Qadsiah. It's gone about as bad as you could imagine if you're an Qadsiah fan, but this... No pressure now. A chance to turn it around. They flip early on and Team Falcons pivot back to the defender's side. Stalemate out, but now Falcons, they can't give any cart gap away. Checkmate.
No pressure now, he says, but he's lying. Merit's going to go down. Checkmate, one-man advantage for the side of Alcad. Proper's in ice block right now. Someone's taking a beating as well. He's going to pop out a block, find a trade. Fielder goes down as well, though. Ziad cleaving inside the room. And that should be all that's required for Qadsiah to clean house here. Checkers with 3. Ziad as well. Qadsiah, no ultimates directly online, but same situation for Falcons. Proper did a lot of damage in that neutral, though.
A lot of damage close to that Blizzard, and it is going to be devastating. Tools to work around it, though. Suzu, TP to get them out. They just need to be aware that Proper is so close to Blizzard as they take this fight on point. Other than that, though, Landon's got a slight Kitsune rush advantage as they get to this next corner. All eyes on Proper, though.
I am watching Proper with intent as someone blocks on the card. Ziad with a much later form timing. He's really going to want to step up with this one. Someone's block soon to expire. You can see his form timing is now over. Merit just holding the side, continually bullying Ziad so that he can't step. Beat for beat soon to be available. Same goes with Rush. All of the ults for Alcad swinging at a similar time as Landon pops the Rush.
Kitsune rushes both in now. Beats available for both teams. Beat comes through, catches everyone. Kellex with a slightly later beat. Also catches 5. Blizzard out now. Who's freezing? Merit locks down. Checkmate that. Ziad tries to push through. Annihilation to keep going. Landon CP to help him. Luptus with the clock trying to find it. Forces the ice block. Kellex on point. Slow on to Proper now. Someone also anchored with a point. Proper is low, but Merit finds the kill on Landon behind. And Qadsiah, they have to take a step back.
Qadsiah, they've burned everything but their wall here, and they're staggering even further. Someone has managed to retain his annihilation. Mero with the clock. Qadsiah, you can see they're really on the ropes here as the sim wall is available, but that's it.
Tough situation now. The sim wall can do a lot, but the annihilation, such a good ult for fighting into that. Even a chance for Merit to be really aggressive with this overclock with the attention that someone can take. Qadsiah, maybe disengage, maybe a cheat of an ult. It's actually someone being the aggressor here, pushing all the way in. Look at his overclock, so aggressive from Merit. It's a disengage foam, and Falcons, they can't find anything.
Already a disengage on Merit's overclock. Evens up the ult economy. Checkmate with the wall. Gonna have to make something happen here, but he's been picked again by Merit. The stakes are high, and he delivers. Now we can see Qadsiah just needing to backstep, just needing to run away as someone presses forward. He's got an annihilation if he needs it, but he's not gonna have to use it. He's just gonna keep on bullying Alcad in.
Final minute for Qadsiah on his first point. Simwall versus Annihilation. Kitsune rushes will be in play as well. Cheer with a slight beat advantage. Proper might even get a second Mayot here before we're done with it. Qadsiah, they need something to go their way. Simwall to kick us off.
Wall's up, but it's rather shallow. Landon struggling to climb his way out of this one. Suzu comes out, but it doesn't catch everybody from Alcad. The swing from Ziad is good, but someone, he's still got that annihilation. Backline blocked. As someone, he's taking so much damage, he will pop the annihilation in the end. Fielder needs to pocket him out of this one as the snare hits the corner. Gio's going to escape. He's got a beat available. Proper Fielder, everybody coming through as Gio pops a beat. It's a crash out as Kellex. He's 93%, but he doesn't have it yet. Alcad, they've lost both supports. It's another fight for Team Falcons.
Late kill onto Lubda as well. Proper has it. They're going to wall in. They're going to kill Ziad. Also late. They're staggering him in spawn. They're pushing all the way. Ziad can't get out. They have overclock. They have beat. They have ult advantage for this last fight. Qadsiah, but 10 seconds. How on earth are they going to touch?
Beat from Kellex while Ziad's still on respawn. Libda with the clock, he swings wide, but Proper, he blizzards, God only knows where. It's on the cart, it's caught Kellex. Kellex is down, Alcat need the touch. Libda's on, he's being killed by Proper's Vice Block passive. TP on from Landon, but Proper, of course, he snipes him out of the sky. And it's Qadsiah collapsing on the payload with no chance of a recontest. Team Falcons hold on the corner. First point, 3-0 up.
Dominant.
Oh, fuck. This is a speed run.
Well, I'm not going to miss my flight.
That's true.
You're going to be early to the airport.
Like, I kicked up a massive stink about needing to be picked up from the venue rather than the hotel because it was so likely that I was going to miss my flight if I had to go back to the hotel. I could have gone back.
You could walk to the airport, mate.
Sorry, Casper. I didn't mean to be a prick to you.
I mean, it's just missed the stake, no? Like, it's just insane.
Actually, stake theory could not have been vindicated more.
Thank God this tournament has vindicated all of my theories and predictions, because what would my ego be without
we're
it?
going into the final attack. Out of respect for the viewers, I'm going to run a 3-minute ad now rather than when the tournament ends, okay? Enjoy.
That is respectful.
The slingshot has been pulled back. I appreciate the optimism.
Who Ajaxed? Oh. Hey, Smash. Why are you leaving? The game's not over yet.
I think it might be game is done.
Game might be done.
Rack's mother holding up a picture of Rack. Hello, Shockwave.
Nice.
Ah, fuck it. We're not spoiling anything.
I'm starting to lose faith so rapidly.
Proper, not even going for a shot at spawn, immediately on to venture into the sim. An almighty hold required from Qadsiah. They did it once before in the semi-final, but the ask feels impossible now. Falcons, their name is nearly on the trophy. Merit charging up in his first rail form on the corner. Qadsiah have no space to give. Ziad has lost the neutral so hard. Merit hits the opening shot. Checkmate is down. Ziad is one. They're going to clean it. They have to die on point now. Qadsiah looked with a trade. It won't make all that much difference. Merit shuts them down.
Meaningless.
And Falcons one fight away from the trophy.
Mr. Stakes, when he needs it most, he hits the shot on check as he dominates Ziad from the top rope. And Qadsiah, despite being heralded as the kings of Symmetra, they're being dominated by Falcons right now. Proper back on the venture, looking for one last engagement. No ultimates online, no ultimates required for Falcons to bring it home. Ziad already popping the form comically early. You can see the stakes are getting to him as Proper burrows in, looking for the engagement. There's a flank available to him. TP out from Qadsiah. Last turn, last coin, last chance at the chip here.
Proper with the off angle to keep poking Ziad out. Ziad's going to go forward. Proper into the back line, looking for his forces to slide out of Lubda. Eyes on him, takes him on, takes him down with the drill dash. Proper now onto Kellex as well. Kellex has to run. Checkmate's died. Merit with another kill. 2-player advantage. Someone is low. The trades are desperate. Kellex can't get away from this venture. No escape. Ziad is the last one left. Beat is available, but not in time. Victory beat from Chio, and Falcons are your esports World Cup champions.
Someone and Merit vindicated. They come into stage 2, get absolutely trashed on. Everybody says, get someone out of there, get him off the roster. Merit, why is he playing? That's what I was saying, by the way. And now they come through the last chance qualifier. They dominate Zeta Division. They come through multiple map 5s to get to this moment in the grand final. 4-0 domination of Qadsiah. Jafonso Award winners, which, you know, everybody cared about. The stake MVP, surely it's going to be Merit.
I mean, if this man is not eating steak tonight, I'll be so upset.
Thank you, Halcyonic, for the 5 gifted. Thank you very much.
9K is crying. 9K is sobbing. Oh.
Thank you, Stark, for the 17 months as well.
Classic
Thank you very
Jafonso
much.
theory. Anyone want to give me money before I end the stream? Time is nigh.
Do you think now, if I ask 9K for an interview, it's a good enough time now?
It might be.
It might be time that 9K is willing to speak. Thank you, Wood Eater, for the 17 months. GK took 2 maps off Falcons, NA on top. Now that is some spin.
That's true.
That's capitology right there.
Falcons celebrate.
You think Alcott actually just got outplayed that hard, or they like ran out of steam?
It's
much
just
do you want?
stake theory.
As much as you're good for. Let's go Karate, thanks for the tier 1.
That's $450,000, including that Jafonzo award
Chad.
for Team Falcons.
Is that much?
How did he get? Where did he get there? Thank you,
Duke
Duke and
next
King.
year? How did he know it was happening? Is he not 5 minutes behind like the rest of us?
He can see the
He's not
future.
committed to the co-stream.
The glue.
Legend.
Bad. Was wondering where he'd run off to.
I feel like that Esperanza fucking killed them. Like,
Yeah.
I think they seriously ran out of steam after that. Like, going map 6 and then losing second map like that has to be fucking choked.
Any
Think next 20 Korea won't get first. Fact fucking chance.
Get real. Just get real. Because,
Go on, 9K.
you think
go on,
Crazy Racking's not going on?
9K. Ah!
Yes, 9K, yes!
No, there's a Crazy Raccoon revenge tour coming up somewhere along the line. Maybe T1 as well, even.
Maybe TU?
Maybe Gen G.
Oh, thank you to another fake account for the tier 1. What's that? Already refunded? Flash in the pan, that was. Well done.
Nice, dude. Good shit to Falcons.
All right. Are you rerunning, Xavier?
Yeah, I'll rerun.
Out of respect.
Out of respect, yeah.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. Please, everyone, give it up.
All right,
for your
then that's been my 6.5
Yeah.
hours. I'll pass you all over to my good friend,
champions,
Commander Rex.
Oh.
Okay,
pleasure.
thanks for watching, everybody. See you for the remainder of the year. Oh, wait,
See you for-
1 minute.
Alright.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
I feel like it's gonna be a long series of interviews now.
Let's get some words in here, starting with Merritt. If you
Yeah,
could
I'm
join
not
us,
sticking
you're
around
very
for the
grateful.
interviews. I think I'll be going this one.
Of course, it's the person on the other end of the stage. Merritt,
Jeez,
come on
gang.
through,
Thank you for
come on
having
through.
me on.
Let's chat
Of
about
course,
this.
mate. It was a pleasure.
W tournament. Last day was a bit shit, but the rest of the days were actually like full cinema up until the Alcad TM game, like real cinema.
Thank you, Unsa, for the raid.
Have a good night, all. Bye bye.
Good night.
Good night.
What's going through your head right now?
일단 메리트 선수 승리 축하드리고요. 일단 첫 번째 질문은 정말 상향 편준하게 이렇게 또 된 리그에서 이렇게 LCQ를 뚫고 지금까지 올라와서 다시 한번 이렇게 정상에 올라서게 되셨는데 지금 기분이 어떠신가요?
작년에는 EWC에서 2등을
Outrageous.
이번 연도에 1등으로
Absolutely outrageous.
Yeah, in the last OWCS, we actually landed as second, but now.
Well, thank you, Chrissy, for the raid as well.
I'm really,
You
really
deserve it,
excited
mate,
right now.
okay?
Cheers. 116 tabs sent over. Thank you very much.
So many tabs, mate.
When you think about it in tab terms, it's actually a lot.
Basically the sixth man on the field, just like in the olden days. And you were behind that squad, firing them on. What was the plan heading into this?
All right, see you later, mate.
final? Did
All
you
right, catch you in a
expect
bit.
such convincing victory?
이렇게까지 4대 0으로 확실한.
To everyone still around, we'll catch the interviews. We can chat about it. I guess there's not too much to break down, really.
저희가 그 준비할 때 좀 나쁘지 않았는데 저희 선수들이 경기하면서 계속 성장해가지고 이런 결과를 만들었던 것 같아요.
Yeah, honestly, we weren't bad in the scrimmage at all. But that being said, actually, the players have showed up again and again and again with their boosted performance. So, yeah, that was the reason that we lift the trophy right now.
Yeah, everyone carried their weight and then some. Thank you so much, Sparkle. Proper, I'd love to have a quick chat with you as well. You popped off every single day in this tournament. What's going through your
We're
head
not
right
getting a
now?
stadium
Because
show
it's been a
match.
tough one for you and the team
Grow
to
up.
the grand finals.
사실 프로포 선수에게도 이번 올해가 사실 쉽지는 않았었는데 이렇게 다시 돌아와서 LCQ를 통해서 또 이렇게 결승전 올라와서 우승을 하신 소감이 좀 어떠신지 궁금합니다.
LCQ 하기 전부터 마음가짐으로 어떻게든 이 팀을 우승시키겠다라는 마인드로 게임을
Look at that should go.
그거에서 좀 증명해가지고 좀
So hyped for the stadium show match with Nice Guy Rack. It's not happening.
I have to remind myself, I will bring this team back to the top. And I think I proved myself through that. So I'm really, really grateful for it.
You have. You truly have proven yourself. And you know why I'm 1000% sure of that? Because you are our Sony Tournament MVP. Please give it up for Proper Fancy. Come on in and give this young man the credit that is due. MVP.
Fair, I think, fair. It's tournament MVP, guys. Tournament MVP? Or do you think it should have been merit for all of it? Like, finals MVP merit for sure, right? Sure. 100%.
Everyone in here, if you want to see Team Falcons,
But tournament MVP? I think proper is fair. Like, they've had to drag themselves through a lot of series. And that Esperanza, who made the game-winning play? Proper.
If all of you would do me the honor of coming with me in order to grab some loot. It's time for the key looting. Give it up one more time for your champions, Team Falcons.
Heartbreaking for Qadsiah, really. What am I looking at? No, Pit, we heard you. The grand finals are coming up right now. The stadium show match is on and will be moved to right after the finals. Be sure to say no. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. We are not watching the stadium show match. Honestly, I'm happy to stay on and chat, but I'm not watching the stadium show match. All right, they're picking keys. T1, are they going to pick just all the Korean teams? You pick Qadsiah, right, because you beat him in the final. Qadsiah, yep. Then Crazy Raccoon as well, right? The previous champions. And Weibo. Oh, okay. So what they're doing now is when you get the finals trophy, you get to pick, I think it's 3 teams whose crushed keys get put into the base of the trophy. Just for teams they beat? Yeah. Yeah. That's fair enough. GK not even the thoughts of them. Yeah, did they pick T1 at the start, though? Or did I miss-see that? Alcad T1 Weibo? Yeah, so how does the T1 one... Oh, yeah, you're right, Juvie. Sorry, yeah. Brain like a colander. Brain like a colander. This is what watching 10 hours of Overwatch a day does to you. Just fries your brain. Fries your brain. Was this 4 days in a row of 10-hour odd streams? Today was actually the shortest day. You got the Riyadh Boulevard spray for Overwatch 2? You're welcome, Purple, mate. Yeah, haven't been played in the... he definitely played in the semi. Did he play any other games in groups? I don't think I saw all of them. Yeah, I know, Herman, I know. We'll tar and feather that guy, don't you worry. Only against T1? Okay. Yeah, fuck. That's just gutting, it's just gutting, isn't it? If you're Alcad. Obviously, hard to say Falcons didn't deserve it after the size of that gap in the final, but... what might have been? What if Esperanza was different? What if they closed that out? Does that give them a belief to keep going? Oh, thank you, Puseka. No stadium show match. No. Yes, he did nod Bruntley. 12 spots for Stockholm. What if TM won Blizzard World? What if someone was with Yubi on that play? Where are they going? Where are they going? They're going to the STC Gaming Hall. It's overtime? Can I get an STC overtime for that, please? One more map. They're going to put their key in the board thing. Oh, yeah, on like the overall winners of the year. I see, yeah. This puts Falcons on top as well, right? Top of a club leaderboard for if there's any club heads. I mean, surely this means if when SSG win the Stockholm Major, I get to go up and lift the trophy as well, right? Right? Me and PGE get to lift the trophy when SSG win the Stockholm Major. That'd be pretty hype for me. I feel like I've been a pretty pivotal part of it. Mostly PGE. Yeah, but what you need to understand is I'm taller than PG, you see. So we'll lift it together. But I won't stop lifting. I'll keep lifting until it's out of his reach. And then I'll be holding it alone. Not I've put loads of thought into this or anything. Just dangling, feet off the ground. Proper the undisputed GOAT now? I don't think... I feel like we're all jumping to conclusions here. It's a hell of a performance. He's up there for sure, but yeah. Yeah, I thought that actually after they won. Like, how do you feel if you're Stalker right now? And there will be a rerun as well, yeah. We'll probably hang out and chat for a bit. All top plays. Match day 4. Oh, a key crushing montage. Oh wait, I'm looking in for this actually. Not reading chat for a sec. Did you see the Astro edit? Oh, they have put this together so quickly. This is a really good edit.
What's up, everybody? It's
Oh,
Jaws and
piss
Ambrose
off.
here. We've actually got a sneak.
What a way to ruin the moment, Jaws, you prick. It was such a fitting nice moment, a cool frag video edit into the nice graphic. And let's get fucking Jaws jump scared. Fuck. He's talking about new season. But who even cares? What's there going to
I was
be?
excited to see Zen, to be fair, in this season 17. But what is your most wanted hero out of the three that we had? Farah, Winston. What's your what were you most excited about?
So we got Farah, Winston, and Brig. Those are the three new heroes. I think Farah is potentially a bit of a game changer. I think it's just really good in general. We're more like dive-oriented heroes because I think the original Stadium heroes are mostly, we look at the Rhines and stuff.
People who play the game. You can heard enough giving it back on mute. New stadium season, yeah. Falcons care since they were building synergy for stage 3. I mean, it's fair to say Falcons seem to have pretty good. Yeah, who is it? It's just no offense, it's just some bums playing stadium, isn't it? All right, so here's what I'm thinking then. Here's what I'm thinking. Could you imagine how pissed off we would have been? Again, no offense to the players here, but how pissed off we would have been if we had this stadium show match, making us wait for the grand finals. When does the car start? All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking out loud now. So, chill out, homosexual. All right, I'm gonna stop the VOD recording here. So if you are watching the VOD of that grand final, it probably didn't take you that long. But, let me end that there.